what we've had to fight through.
All the way from times of slavery. It was not a pretty history, but it has to be taught, and it has to be something that people realize so it's never repeated.
And showed young people of color that they too can do anything they set their mind to. Our Courtney.
Hey everybody, this is Dean FM, Dean Fraser Milford here for your creature. What? And today I wanted to do another reaction video. This was going to be to Black History Month. As we amp up, it's not Black History Month as I make this, but you better not better get into the what's good. We amp it up, make sure that we get the messages out, we pop it. Highlighting two of the first black women in their roles as anchors at WITN. Let me know if I could be an anchor today on WTF. I wanted to go to voice acting class or what's it called? Jesus, School of Radio. Championing art advocacy and the legacy of black women. All the people that are in the gig should get noticed. You're doing the thing.
Out this Black History Month, we wanted to honor some trailblazers who once sat at this desk. Now, many of you remember their names and faces. These two were some of the first black women in their roles here at WITN. Both paved the way for others like them and showed young people of color that they too can do anything they set their mind to. Our Courtney Bunting has the story.
Lynette Taylor became a household name in Eastern Carolina over 2 decades ago. You might remember her for her poise, fashion, and sense of humor.
Perfect! That's all of our time. Thanks for joining us.
Lynette started here in the late 90s and worked her way up from behind the scenes to the evening anchor desk.
I was an associate producer when I first started, so I was editing video the whole time. I started reporting pretty much a year after I started at WITN. I was so thankful that I had the opportunity to learn and get in front of the camera and be another role model for other young black girls.
Proud of you.
She was one of the first black female anchors in her position at the station, and she didn't take it lightly.
Whenever a child would come up to me
a good belt game.
And they looked at me as a role model, I just said, I'm going to pass that same feeling down because I want them to believe they can do anything.
Lynette thanks others who made her time in the role so memorable.
I really love being next to Dave Jordan because he is such an educator and he's a leader, and he is one of the greatest journalists I have seen in this market ever.
Nicole Jenkins started working at WITN a year before Lynette in 1996.
We all grew up there. Honestly, I was there for 6 years.
She was eventually promoted to morning anchor, a position she held for 4 years. Nicole says she didn't take the role to be one of the first black women to fill it. She did it because she wanted the job despite the challenges.
It probably was a little more difficult in those years to get that position.
As we round out Black History Month, both women say it's important to continue the mentality we have in February all year.
It means that everybody can learn what we've gone through, our ancestors, and what we've had to fight through.
All the way from times of slavery. It was not a pretty history, but it has to be taught, and it has to be something that people realize so it's never repeated.
That history is rough. They're like
slavery,
Civil War is done.
And Nicole have
F y'all for teaching us that.
Industry, but they say the skills they've
And that, my dear, was reacting to Black History Month, highlighting two of the first black women in their roles as anchors at WITN. You are listening to DEANFM. Welcome to the beats. Welcome to the fun. Welcome to the vibe. Welcome to the fire. Brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you. We appreciate your contribution to my channel. Have a nice day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.